Hello again, YouTube. It's PokeWiz321 here again, and today I have a deck review. Sorry, I'm kind of sick. So anyways, this is my Fire Psychic deck, and unbeatable so far by my other decks. But you know, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who could beat me, cause I'm not too pro. But anyways, start with energy. So mainly, this is a psychic deck, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 psychic energy. There's a whole bunch of weird numbers of energies, because, you know. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fire energy, so 20 energies so far. And then prism energy reverse. DCE times 3 normal and 1 reverse. So yeah, and then my trainers, we have level ball, which times 2, which helps me get my basics and stuff. Heavy ball with my EXs and you know, stuff. EX. 2 Pokemon catcher helps me against decks that like have Mewtwo, and I have Mewtwo as my active, but they're like building X ball up, and since my X ball would totally demolish if they had too much energy, so I can just catcher them out and destroy them right there. But yeah. And then we have 2 silent, which helps me with my energy problems. 1 cheerleader's cheer, which just pretty much helps me collect cards if I need. Professor Elm's training method, as you guys can see, if I need an evolution like Darmanitan or something, which is one of my heavy hitters. Judge reverse. This is pretty much like an N, except you draw 4 cards instead of how many prize cards you have left. So that's a cool little judge. I like that card. Black belt, which is my favorite supporter card, because it does 40 damage. Your attacks do 40 more damage. So yeah. But you have to have more prize cards left than your opponent, so your opponent has to be winning. And then Pokemon Center Stadium. I have Skyro Bridge Stadium, but I use Pokemon Center more. And yeah. And then we have my Pokemon, so let's do this in order. Okay guys, hold on. Here we go. Sorry. Hold up guys. Hopefully this will fit. No, it won't, but okay. So here we have my Pokemon. So yeah, sorry about that. So we have 1 Minccino and 2 Cinccino. A lot of people, well, at one of the tournaments I went to, somebody asked me, why do we have 2 Cinccino and only 1 Minccino? Because Minccino I can just take out with a level ball, but the odds of pulling 2 level balls on your first turn to get Cinccino set up is less, so I use 2 Cinccino. So yeah. And then I use, here's one of my heavy hitters, 2 Darumaka, 2 Darmanitan Psychic Form. Psychic Form Darmanitan, because Darmaxitan, it's like X-Ball, except you take coin flips and it does 50 times instead of 20 times. But it's really deadly, because as you guys might have seen in some of my past videos, with the attacking and all that, it's can do a lot of damage, especially with all the energies attached to it. And then I have a whole bunch of heavy hitters and hardly any defensive. 2 Reshiram normal EX, 1 Reshiram full art. Yeah, you see the texture. But yeah, so those help me with the Brave Fire and the Glinting Claw, especially against the Zekrams and stuff, but you know. And then we have 1 Reshiram full art with the Blue Flare and Outrage. Outrage is definitely stronger at times, not always though. And then Psychic Pokemon, we have 2 Muna and 1 Musharna for the Forewarn ability. That helps me accelerates my what's it called, getting better cards, like the most of the supporters. 3 Rolts, 1 is a reverse, 2 Curlio, 1 is a reverse, and 2 Gardevoir Hollows. So that is mostly for the Psychic Mirage that can help with Darmanitan and Mewtwo. So yeah, it really helps out a lot. Sorry guys, like I said, I'm sick. And then Mewtwo EX, which is my #1 heavy hitter. Side Drive for 120 and X Ball for anything, depending on how much energy you have. So totally mint condition from the box right to the sleeve. Let me take it out. So yeah, totally mint. No trades for this at all because it's a Mewtwo, and it was the most epic pull I've ever gotten, because usually I don't get the best pulls with the EX and stuff. And then I kept getting good EX pulls, except for when I get Shamans. So yeah, that's pretty much my deck. You know, mostly Pokemon, mostly energy, then mostly Pokemon, then somewhat trainers, but they're good trainers, so I don't really care if they're not the best, but I use them for a reason, and that reason is mostly to get myself set up, and after that I can totally battle it out. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Pokeballs 3 out.